Welcome back, everyone. I'm Shinigami Tabris, and we're going to be playing some Discworld. Corb, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know what Discworld is, we're going to introduce you to that game today. It is a game from the 90s. It is a point-and-click adventure game, much like Monkey Island. I think they came out around the same time. Monkey Island was a LucasArts thing, whereas Discworld was very much British. The company that created Discworld is now defunct. I haven't looked up. That's something I need to... Let's see if I can figure that out real quick. What happened to the company that created it real quick? It was developed by Perfect 10 Productions. Let's see here. Perfect 10 Productions. They did point-and-click games, mainly known for the Discworld, Discworld 2, and Discworld Noir. They did a game for Sega Saturn. As Perfect 10, they only did Discworld. Then they changed to Perfect Entertainment, and then they went back to their original name, which was Teeny Weeny Games. Under Teeny Weeny, they've done a lot of different things, like The Simpsons Bartman Meets Radioactive Man, The Incredible Crash Dummies game, Predator 2. They did a lot of porting, it looks like, where they would port games that already existed into other systems, and it looks like a lot of it was porting PlayStation games or DOS games into Saturn, the Sega Saturn, which was a dead system in my opinion. Let's see here. Oh, fun. So they ported a game that they had the rights to create from they were paid for by Sony to create the game, and then they ported it to the Sega Saturn, and Sony sued them, which is what killed their company. Anyways, because of all that, Discworld is now called yeah, they're like Aspire. Discworld is now what's called abandonware. Nobody makes it. Nobody owns the rights to it. Nobody plans to remake it. And because of that, you can't find it anywhere on any of the retro game sites or anything like that. So if you happen to own a copy, lucky you. I do happen to own Discworld and Discworld 2 for PlayStation. And Discworld and Discworld 2 they were some of the first point-and-click games that I ever played, and I really, really liked them. I like the puzzle aspect of them, which is why when Monkey Island was around, when I started doing the Monkey Island stuff, I was sort of ecstatic about it. But anyways, also because of that, if you don't own them, they're it's like freeware. You can pick them up. But that's one of those oddities. So what I did, I didn't feel like trying to get my PlayStation to work, / bringing it over from my parents and checking to see if it worked, and then trying to get it to work, all this other stuff. I do plan to do that eventually. But what I did this time, because I thought it would look crisper and look better, and it does look a little bit better, is I did it with DOSBox. So I downloaded the game. Woe is me, abandonware game. So if you have problems with that, I'm sorry, but I do own it, so it not really hurting anybody. So this is DOSBox. DOSBox is legit. No, my shirt is not a coincidence. I intentionally picked the shirt out on purpose for today. DOSBox is bringing back DOS, which is when you used to play. Heck, before even Windows existed, this is what you had to use. Was this? This was prior to Windows, prior to Mac. This is what you got. Was you got this thing, looks like a C prompt, and you had to learn commands. And as you can see, there are a lot of commands there. Ooh, I forgot one step I gotta do before we get going. I gotta mount. I gotta make my computer think that I have a disk drive. Which is always fun, because you're telling it a thing that you don't have a disk drive, that you have a disk drive. Oop, that should do it. Show more options. Show more options. Wait, come on. Wow. I think that did it. Nope. What is going? I can't see stuff right now because I've got a toad. Thank you for the Hypnotoad. There we go. There we go. I heard it ding and say that I have a disc when I don't have a disc. Okay. So I can't close that now. There we go. So that's something I have to do in the background. That is, oh no, that actually shows up on my screen. I can't see anything. It's not just, yeah, exactly. So now that I've got that set up, things that I had to do, you had to do this wonderful thing of like, so this is where it, see all these wonderful files, and see I can't scroll. That was also one of the fun things of DOS, is you can't scroll. So those 39 files, I forget there is a way to like do like slightly a few files at one time. Oh, no problem. So anyways, I created it's called a batch file. This thing right here where my cursor is, dworld.bat. And what that is I created a lot of text, which looks sort of like this. Mount d from d:/get DOSBox/games slash Discworld T CD-ROM. So now I've already done that, and that's one of the things that the dworld.bat will do. Notice how long that took to type out. I hate doing it, which is why I created a file that'll automatically do that. So now let's D? I can't remember. I think that's right. Nope. I gotta open that file up and see how to unmount again. It's been a while since I've done any of this. Games, D-World. Edit. Okay, that's what it is. Jesus. Mount. Okay. Don't save. So to unmount it, it's mount UD, which is saying we're going to mount or unmount, and the -U says unmount, basically. So drive D has been successfully removed. I have to do that so that it doesn't mess this up when I just go D-World. Wow. Listen to that. I love the old MIDI soundscape. Yeah, that's... This also should tell you how old this game is. If you wait like 5 seconds, it just gives you credits. It doesn't give you a... Oh yeah, this is old school gaming in all of its glory. Hey, boss. Okay, I need to, before we continue, I need to open my wavelink so that I can, change the volume if need be for you guys. There we go. Okay. F1 for menus. Here we go. Copyright 1995. Title, illustration, copyright 1994. Here we go. So I had to test the game. That's the reason it says resume playing. So we're gonna start a new game because I was just testing it, make sure that it worked, and so that we could properly get this going. So here we go. Starting a new game. Restart game. Yes. Oh, is it actually gonna, like... Interesting. Good God, blow my eardrums out, why don't we? Oh, dude, I could definitely rip the MIDI stuff and, like, do some weird stuff with it if I felt like it. There we go. The disc in all of its glory.
In a second-hand set of dimensions. In an astral plane that was never meant to fly.
I also love, like, some of these audio files.
Somewhere in darkest Ankh-Morpork, a sinister plot is about to unfold.
So part of the reason there's some weird pausing in their sentence structure is how much recording they could keep.
Good. Dragon, 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 good. Dragon good. Dragon good. Dragon good. Dragon good. Dragon good.
So since I have played this, I know that it sounded funny, but the reason that the dragon is because one of them's offbeat when they're saying dragon.
I'll see you again next week for my usual special.
And that's a house of ill repute. As soon as the game starts up, I'll put my camera back up, but yeah.
Hey, watch where you're going. See you soon.
Get on. Exactly.
Leave me alone. Damnation if you don't clear out, so help me out. Oh, just bugger off. That's better. It's on nights like this I could just murder a good curry.
I love how horrible graphics they are when they're far away like that. And I'm not saying that they're great graphics when they're up close, but like...
Hands up. Who's there? Hands. Would you mind
Terry
putting
Pratchett.
your hands up? Why? What's happening? It's a simple courtesy. I say, put your hands up. And you, put your hands up. What did you say? It's traditional. A well-established ritual of your actual mugger and victim relationship. You being a victim, and me being the aforementioned mugger. Now please, put your hands up. Hold on to you, what's the names? I haven't got all night, you know. Just do it, alright? Okay. I also know what this town is coming to. A man can't even have a quiet drink in peace. Now, that wasn't too hard, was it? Now, if you'll just... Oh, bugger. Unseen University, the home of the greatest wizards on the Discworld, and one or two of the worst. Now, listen carefully. With all these rumors of a dragon... But sir, dragons don't exist. At least, not unless people believe in them. Quite. Nevertheless, with all these rumors of a dragon on the rampage, the wizards of Unseen University must fulfill their civic responsibility. We must seek out this dragon and destroy it. Yes, but how? Who? Leave the how up to me. As for the who, well, I know of the ideal person. Why don't you go and fetch Rincewind for me?
I didn't know Stephen King had something like that.
Rincewind, wake up! The Arch-Chancellor wants to see you.
Forgot about that. So, the fly that has been throughout the whole storyline so far is my cursor. I didn't know that Stephen King had a thing about the turtle with the world on it. So yeah, that's a new one to me. The only thing that I know, Terry Pratchett, he has worked with Neil Gaiman on the book Good Omens. Is the one being that it fears. Yeah. The funny part about Good Omens was Terry Pratchett and Neil Gaiman did it in tandem, where like one would write, and then just when they got to either a stopping point or they got to a point where they didn't know how to continue, that was the, if you ever got stumped, you just send it to the other person, and it mid-sentence sometimes they would get, and it's up to the next person to finish it. Anyways,
This sodding thing hasn't got a doorknob. This sodding thing hasn't got a doorknob. Unseen University. Thermaturgy 101. Failed. Well, it's not little trinkets and paperwork that really count in life. I've got a really pointy hat. That's a start.
yes, that is Eric Idle. Eric Idle does the voice of Rincewind in both of the games that I know of. There is a third game, but I don't know if they got Eric Idle to come in for it as well.
Unseen University. Well, it's not little trinkets and paperwork that really... I've got a really pointy hat. That's a start. Yes. A mysterious shape. A sinister shape. A shape fraught with shapeness. It must be a plot element. Otherwise, there'd be a better label.
I forgot about that.
A snoring chest? That's novel. Well, I'll soon fix that.
Okay, so double click.
It's my money pouch, all right. Now, if I only had more of the fillings.
How do
Hands off my pixels. Hands off my pixels.
Okay. Okay, there we go. I was like, how do I open his inventory? Oh, that's something.
Care to step outside and shut the door behind you? Of course it's me. Who are you expecting? Death? Care to step outside and shut the door behind you?
I'm a broke ass bitch. Yeah, exactly.
Aha! Portalis exitus. Or the common doorway. See? I'm not a wizard for nothing, you know. Aha! See?
Okay. I was seeing if there were extra things, because sometimes they'll say...
I am not a cartoon. I'm just dimensionally impaired. Who do you think you're poking? I'm a great wizard, I am. Turn you into a mindless, ugly toad. Gosh, it worked.
I forgot about that.
Oh, no. Ugh! It's horrible. Hang on a minute. It's me. Rather handsome-looking chap, isn't he? Hands off my pixels.
Okay, let's get moving. Out the door, the Arch-Chancellor wants to meet me. I don't remember... I know he's down, but... Dining room? No.
Yes, well, art criticism was never a strong point of the University Trust. Yes, well, art criticism was never a strong point of the University Trust.
Library. Oh, there we go.
Ah, if it isn't young Breakwind.
Rincewind, sir.
Rincewind, quite. Come in. We need to talk. That is, I need to talk, and you listen. No doubt you've been hearing all sorts of rumors about this dragon that supposedly is terrorizing the town.
Dragon, as in the classic fire-breathing, city-toasting...
Shut up! Yes, pretty much. Scaly, vein, like shiny objects, that species of kidney. And what we need to do is to ensure that the unseen university is properly represented in the attempt to dispose of it. If some yokel simply slays the wretched thing without our help, the people will begin to ask just what wizards are for.
I love the shifty eyes on Rincewind.
Wizards are firmly behind big dinners. And if you want to keep on eating yours, you'll go and see about this dragon.
Surely, sir, dragons don't
Big
logically
dinners.
exist.
Shut up! Dragons exist if you believe in them. And the average man in the street does believe in them. Or at least believes in them enough to give us big rewards if they think we've gotten rid of the thing. Do you follow me?
Not really.
Shut up! Not interested in excuses. Too much sloppy thinking around here. Run down to the library and fetch me a copy of Featherwinkle's concise compendium of dragons' lairs. Once we've read that, we'll know how to track the scaly blighter down. You still here? Standing around like something unhygienic? Do it now!
Okay, so I gotta go to the library.
Ooh, sparklies. Ooh, sparklies.
I know I don't want to click on the Arch-Chancellor.
Golden thingamies. It must be good to be the Arch-Chancellor. As far as leaders go, the only reason I'd follow him into battle is out of curiosity.
There we go. We got any other clicky things?
Ooh, sparklies.
Okay, nope. Desk, Rincewind.
Now, with a desk like that, a man can really defer some serious questions.
Defer questions. That's great. 1 second, I'm gonna do something because every time I keep coming in here, it's running my Dubby stuff, and I'm gonna get rid of that real quick. There we go. Okay. So library to get him a book. Library, there we go.
Let's not press this curiosity thing too far then, shall we? Sex Magic, the book of the 32 unspeakable acts, with a compendium containing several speakable ones, and 6 more that everyone involved would rather forget about. No wonder it's on ice. Must come in handy, stacked with all the latest monkey accessories. Did you get the number of that donkey cot? Actually, on close examination, this would seem to be some sort of subtropical arboreal ape.
A magical accident in the library turned the librarian into an orangutan. He has since resisted all efforts to turn him back, much preferring the handy long arms, the prehensile toes, and the right to scratch himself in public.
I forgot about the guy just popping up and talking. Oh, that's great.
Hello? Egat. You're not in charge here, are you? Oh, I see. Well, that explains the filing system. Look, I don't know if you're quite the person that I want to see. Yeah, well, it's hard to explain, really. Yeah, ook, eek, ook. Yee. Well, this is wonderful. I never knew I could speak monkey.
I do remember that running
Did you
joke.
get the number of that donkey cot?
So every time you say the word monkey around the librarian, he takes offense to it, so he because he's an orangutan, so he beats the crap out of you.
Hi. Do you mind if I monkey about in the library for a while? Did you get the number of that donkey cot? May I take a book from the library, please? Excuse me? I see. I need something in order to take out a book. Toothpaste? Fingers? Gloves? Something in your hand? A dentist? Halitosis? You want some mouthwash? That's it. You want some mouthwash. I'm sorry, but I'm already spoken for. Oh! A library card! Why didn't you say so in the first place? What happens if I just barge in without giving you a library card? Yes. Now look, unfortunately, I don't have one ape. Ape upon my person. Yes, upon my person. Phew. I didn't say monkey. Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
Okay. I'm trying to remember. So this is greeting, this is make a joke, this is ask a question. I don't remember what this is.
Hey! Whose monkey is this?
Upset?
Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
Ask about...
Excuse me, my dear sir. Could you get me a tome called Featherwinkle's Concise Compendium of Dragon's Lairs? I see. Yes. Yes, I suppose so. Quite. Look, is there someone else here that I can speak to? Well, you know, someone who isn't a monkey. Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
Being a kid, that was one of the...
No, I'll come back and get a book later. Yes, I've given up. No, not gibbon, monkey. Ape! Oh, damn! Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
It is still somewhat funny, but it's not as funny as when I was a kid. Because when I was a kid, every time that he got hit, it was like slapstick humor. But then I was a kid, so...
This seems like a good cue to cease this whole silly conversation.
Boop. I think I'm going to leave the screen like this for OBS, only because you guys can see everything. It's not really blocking anything. If there happens to be something down here that I need to show, I can move. But it gives where the chat's not in the way, I'm not in the way. There's a closet. I do remember a little bit about this game, so like I could have skipped some of that conversation and...
Ah, looks like a witch transportation device. One of the older models, I presume. Ah, looks like a witch transportation device.
Pick up the broom. Put it in...
Ha! Ha ha! Yes, now, don't rush me. Ow! Yes, thought so. They're shelves.
Okay. I do remember a little bit about it, so we're gonna go ahead and, like, skip ahead to what I do remember. I'm hoping to get through Act 1 at least today. That might not happen because I might get stumped. But to get the book, I have to go get... I know there's something about luggage. Open Rincewind's thing. Take the broom. And hit luggage with it. Luggage is made of sapient wood. There are very few luggages left around in the world. This one happens to be one of the more odd ones. The big kicker to luggage.
Can ambulatory furniture actually catch fleas? Maybe it's woodworm. I really ought to give him a bath or something, I suppose. I wonder if varnishing would help. Maybe it's woodworm. I wonder if
Okay. Anyways, let's see if I can do it. Yep. Luggage technically has, and this is something if you didn't know about it in the game. There we go. That's his actual space, I think. Yeah, that's as big as you can make it. And if you notice over here, he does have up and down arrows. He has infinite space for stuff. So this is where in games like Skyrim and whatnot, where you become a hoarder, this is the game that taught me hoarding was good. Because it was, whatever you could pick up, you threw in luggage, and eventually it will be needed. So if I see anything that needs to be picked up, that I can pick up, I'm going to pick it up, and I am going to put it in luggage. Okay, so. Go down the library. There's the kitchen. Get the banana.
Excuse me, my dear sir. Could you get me a tome called Featherwinkle's Concise Compendium of Dragon's Lairs? Featherwinkle's Concise Compendium of Dragon's Lairs. Detect dragons from a comfortable distance or your money back.
I forgot there was more stuff over here.
Oh dear, there's little pamphlets living in it. Ye illustrious tome of levitation. Oh yes, that's levitating, all right. Reminds me of my old auntie's bedroom.
Oh my gosh. Reminds me of my old auntie's bedroom. Holy crap. Oh, good gosh. I know, I love it. Sleazy guy.
Yes, I think perhaps our best move would be to keep slightly upwind of this one. Well, that and keep out of arm's reach.
Psst. Hey, buddy.
Who, me?
Have you ever thought about the advantages of owning land on the Fremenwanger Peninsula?
Isn't that all underwater?
That's just its advantage, friend. Think of it. A seaside retreat where the sea can actually be the one total dominating element of the view.
What?
Gosh, yes. Let me take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime offer.
What, really?
Nah, only kidding. I just want it to be as pleasant as possible as a sort of aid to conversation.
Oh, but that's cruel. It's building up my hopes only to dash me down. You know, being a confidence trickster is a hard job.
Well, perhaps you need a holiday.
Right, but where to? Where to? Not a lot of peace at resorts these days.
I hear the Fremenwanger Peninsula is fairly quiet. Why don't your lips sync with your words?
L space. The library is a nexus of L space. Within these shelves, all possible pasts and futures can be found. Frankly, it's making me feel a bit ill.
What's that under your coat?
Hourglasses. Care to buy an hourglass?
Where did you get all of those?
Fell off the back of a donkey cart, sir.
You are an extremely silly man.
Hey, I'm not the one wearing a dress.
Right, well, don't be a stranger. Cheers. Reminds me of my old auntie's bedroom.
That line, I did not remember. Like, I knew this game had some, like, adult humor hidden in it. I didn't realize, like, that's great. Okay, Arch-Chancellor's room is over this way and up. Get in here.
Excellent. Good lad, Breakwind.
Rincewind, sir.
Ah, we now have the formula to construct Reclamento's never-failing Dragon's Lair revealer. With the device in our hands, we'll be able to track the creature and trap it like a wildebeest.
You mean like a rat, sir?
Really? Well, could be. That'd be easier, certainly. You've got a good firm grasp of facts. I like that in a wizard. Go forth and fetch the elements we need to construct this device. I'll see that your performance is brought to the attention of the university board when we review your grant next year. We may only halve it, for example.
Sir, have I ever told you of my ambition to be a yak?
It can be arranged, Rincewind. Just ask the librarian. Now, gonna move on. We need a staff of tumultuous taumaturgy, a spiral of never-failing induction, a miniature creature of excitable chitters, and a container made of the strongest ferrous metal.
Oh, is that all?
A sample of breath from the subject in question is necessary.
Dragon's breath?
Yes. Any problems with that? No? Good. Well, don't just stand there. Off you go.
Okay, please say that I can look at this book at any time, and it'll tell me what I need.
Featherwinkle's concise compendium of dragon's lairs. Detect dragons from a comfortable distance or your money back.
Nope. Okay. Well then, let's
There's work to be done. No time for idle chatter.
Well, sorry, as if I can help who supplies my voice. Say no more.
idle chatter.
There's work to be done. No time for idle chatter.
Well, sorry, as if I can help who supplies my voice. Say no more. As far as leaders go, the only reason I'd follow him into battle is out of curiosity.
Oh, son of a biscuit. Okay, I know there was like Dragon's Breath. Iron Pot. Something like a wand. A small creature. I got a little bit of it. I'm sure there's a way to figure that all out later. I do remember how to get the wand. think. I think it's in the dining hall. Because you gotta get it from another wizard.
An old wizard who grew a beard mostly because shaving cream costs twopence a bag. Ah, a swamp dragon, if my eyes don't deceive me. I thought these things were filled with explosive gas. Oh, right. Ah, let's see. Wildebeest baked in a poodle's eye sauce. Newt's liver pate with pickles and cream. Ex-senior wrangler legs in garlic butter. I do hope that door gives a clear run to the latrine. Yet another bearded old wizard. A bearded old wizard. A very, very aged old wizard with a beard used mainly for collecting tobacco stains.
Hey! A girl. What's a girl doing in here?
I'm not a girl.
Why are you wearing a dress?
It's a wizard's robe, not a dress.
I knew a girl's dress once. Splendid lass. Very good at pickling. Yes, very good at pickling eels, she was.
Well, I once knew a girl too, of course.
Of course? Oh, why are you of course? Young fellow like you ought to be out and about, exploring a world of adventure. Wine, women and pickles.
Look, I am out and about.
Well, you can't be too good at it if you're already off course, young air freshener.
Look, no one's off course. I just used the phrase as a pleasantry, a manner of address. Pickling? Oh, how fascinating.
Pickled? Who's pickled?
No one's pickled. You started it. I don't even like pickles.
What? Oh, they were wonderful pickles. How dare you cast aspersions on damn, I've lost it. What were we talking about again?
Pickles?
What's pickled? What? What do you mean?
Well, the eels were pickled, weren't they?
What? Pickled elves? Damn their ears. I told them to lock that liquor cupboard. Go on, boy, get after them.
No, pickles, not pickled.
Pickles? Oh, try the kitchen. Get out. Stop wasting my time.
So, what happened?
Nothing. Nothing happened. That's just the point. And now young twerps like you think they can come in here, ravish our women and steal all our pickles.
Steal? Now do I look like a thief?
My stick. They all want my magic stick. So be off with you, you dastardly overcleaner.
No, look. I don't want your wretched stick.
So it's the pickles you're after then, is it? You devilish young trouser. Well, I'm on to you, you know. I'm on to you, you young bookcase.
Now look, this is not the problem that I wanted to address. Look, I just want to find somebody who can talk a little sense.
Sense? Perfumes? Oh, I'll not have it. No, sir, I won't. Dallying with womenfolk on the premises is against the rules. Otherwise, we'd all be doing it. You young bathrobe. I have you defrocked for this.
Look, I haven't done a thing, honestly.
What? Well, how can you be a man of the world if you never sample the finer things in life? Women,
Wow.
wizard staves, pickles.
Well, if I go and do that, you said you'd defrock me.
It won't do. It just won't do. Young tweezers like you coming in here and taking off their frocks, I won't stand for it. I will. This city is getting into a fine old pickle.
Oh, please don't get started on the pickles again.
Pickles? Well, don't eat pickles if you're wearing a dress. You'll stain the hem. Why are you wearing a dress?
This seems like a good cue to cease this whole silly conversation.
Okay.
Would you believe he gets a full tenure for this? I have absolutely no desire to talk to that person at this time. You know, I've always wanted to ring one of these. That doesn't work.
Okay. So I got my magic staff. There's something else that happens in here at some point, but I don't remember what. I forgot how much. Okay, so is there anything in the kitchen I need? And that becomes the fun part of this now, is trying to find...
Well, he's cooking food. I suppose that means we have to call him a cook. Actually, I'd always pictured bananas as being a healthier kind of yellow. That doesn't work.
Okay, got another banana.
Ah, so it was ice cream for dinner yesterday, eh? Excuse me, but could I ask you some questions?
Clear off! And no magic in the kitchen. One more spell goes off in this place, and I'm going to complain to the Arch-Chancellor.
Are you always this surly?
Not always. I even know a jolly joke.
Really?
Yes. What's ugly, hollow, and rings like a bell?
I don't know. What?
Look over there.
Did you get the number of that donkey cot? Well, that's a fine skill to have. Your parents must be very proud of you.
Actually, I was going to become a wizard, but they found out my parents were married.
Fascinating. Don't any of your pancakes get lost?
What? From here? From my frying pan? You don't seem to realize the gravity of your accusation. 27 years I've been studying to be a cook's apprentice. I've got top marks for basic flipping left hand and right, and batter stirring, pan greasing, and pancake stacking.
Oh, how many did you get for customer relations?
2%. Clear off.
Okay.
This is the worst kitchen I've ever seen.
It would be worse if there were worst.
What's worst?
It's a what's name? A sausage.
Worst sausage?
No, if you want the worst sausage, try Dibblers.
Oh, dear. So it's to be puns, is it?
Just watch the pancakes for a while. It's very soothing.
Well, I'll catch you later then.
Okay, I have another banana, which I'm guessing I'm going to need for some reason with the librarian.
What's this then? Prunes? Finest quality? Extra dark old bowel buster? Yuck!
Wow.
That doesn't work. Good grief! I thought the apprentices were all kept tied to stakes. How do you open the gate?
They've changed the wasp names. The hand wriggles. It's a whole new spell.
So show me the new spell.
Can't. The spell's a secret.
Nice weather.
Since classes in wind whistling, rain making and lightning throwing are all scheduled for today, I think that's being a wee bit premature.
So, this is it? You just stand here all day getting a wage for eating prunes?
Certainly. Someone's got to do it. It's a plum job.
Wow, all the puns.
The hand wriggles, please.
Yeah, right. Look, you just wiggle them like this.
Like this.
Now try it like that.
Like this.
Right you are, son. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I'd like a nice lie down.
But what about the gate? Aren't you going to guard it?
Oh, who gives a monkeys? Did you get the number of that donkey cart?
What's that you're eating then?
Prunes. Just a little nourishment to tide me through till lunchtime.
Can I have one before I go?
Having one before you go is the whole point of prunes. And no, you can't.
Well, I'll catch you later then.
Having one before you go is the whole point of prunes.
Another senior wrangler in the making. Actually, it's been a while since I had a bath. That doesn't work.
Okay. Is he gonna kick it again like he did the wardrobe? Yep, there we go.
Bisected by the River Ankh, the city of Ankh-Morpork is the oldest existing city on the Discworld. It is really two cities. Proud Ankh, turnwise of the river, and pestilent Morpork on the Widdershin side. Although the pestilence is quite democratic and in fact covers most of the city, it is said that all roads lead to Ankh-Morpork. But this is in fact incorrect. The truth is that all roads lead away from Ankh-Morpork.
I do know that Ankh-Morpork is based on London. Okay, we just had the dragon fly around and... Interesting. Let's go to the street. What the hell damn route was that?
Yes, and oh, look! He's displaying a sort of machine. A sort of... with clamps and drill bits. Oh, dear. Nice job, that, sitting down all day.
Alms, sir. Alms for the poor.
But I'm already poor.
Well, you've got a pointy hat.
That's not wealth, that's status.
Oh, well, spare some status for the poor, Governor.
I think you've got that wrong.
How do you mean wrong? It's a simple request transaction. I underline a need and hope that you, in your wisdom, will provide.
It's not a question of that, it's a question of practicality. Status, by its very nature, is ineffable. As a quality, it is essentially non-transferable.
So are you going to give me status or aren't you?
I can't just give you status, you have to earn it.
For instance?
Reach the top of your profession. Become the most famous beggar in the city. Get some real diseases.
Well, I'll try. Business is just down a bit. What can I do about it?
You need a more dominating image, something to demand sympathy. Otherwise, heartless people like me are just going to keep on passing you by.
It's a thought, you know. Yes. Many thanks.
Arms? No, thanks. I'm trying to give them up. Why should I give you money?
Well, it's your traditional medieval street transaction, isn't it, Gov? It's an expected part of your fantasy environment.
You're saying that you're just here to add a little bit of colour?
Authenticity, Gov. Authenticity.
Well, wouldn't it be better if you actually looked the part? I mean, just look at you.
Why? What do you mean? What's wrong with it?
Well, it's pathetic. I mean, a beggar, by definition, has to be pitiable, doesn't he? I mean, why should someone give him money if he's as hale and hearty as any other geezer on the street?
Oh yeah. I think I see what you mean, sir.
Right, well, carry on.
Okay.
What? Me pay you?
Oh, go on.
Why?
Why what?
Why should I give you money when you're no worse off than anybody else?
Well, business is bad, but what can I do about it?
Have you thought about improving your image?
Improve my image? How?
Well, make yourself more presentable. Show some self-respect.
What, spend money on clothes and stuff?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, give us 30 shillings until payday then.
But you're a beggar. You don't get paid.
My point exactly.
Right, you are then.
Wait, what?
Diploma from the Academy of Barbering, Bloodletting, Leechery, Tooth-Pulling and Associated Self-Mutilations Academy.
Wow, that's...
I think the medical and hair care professions still have a long way to go. I wonder why she smells of brimstone. Well, at least I suppose it's a hair roller.
Leave that hair roller alone.
Hello there.
Oh, hello.
I suppose it's quite a sensuous sort of job then, playing with women's hair all day.
Oh, not really. Not with the type of women we get in here. No silken locks, no golden magic drifting beneath my scissors. Nothing like my wondrous little milkmaid.
I love the bells dinging and whatnot. Basically giving you a, like, this is something you need to pay attention to.
Is that a curler in your hair?
Impudent wretch, of course it is.
Just asking. So it's definitely a roller then,
What?
in your hair. A hair roller.
Well, of course it is. If it wasn't a roller, then why would it be there?
You wouldn't,
Wouldn't what?
you wouldn't say it's a bit unusual at all?
Good heavens, no.
Right, you are then. Oh, so you're having your hair set in a traditional style?
Traditional?
With rollers and curls? Oh, yes, it should look very quaint.
Quaint?
Yeah, well, a busy woman like yourself can't always be expected to keep up with the new trends.
What? Don't be absurd. Barber, I shall have my hair set straight.
A very wise choice, madam.
There's a hair roller in there. Oh, what are you doing? Get out of my pocket!
Okay, so I gotta learn to pickpocket.
A subtle hint of rotting kelp and lethal bacteria upon the air. The distinctive name, melodious hum of flies. This must be the fishmongers. Well, if times ever get hard, at least he can masquerade as one of the stock. Care to step outside and shut the door behind you? That's a rather unusual fish. Is this fish fresh?
Fresh? Fresh? One of them just made a pass at me wife, sir.
Good heavens, did it really?
I don't mind, sir. I think fish are quite attractive, don't you? I love my wife, but oh, you octopus.
You're a silly man, and I don't think I shall speak with you. What's that under your arm?
What's what?
That fish, that enormous swordfish.
It's a swordfish, sir.
I can see that.
Nothing wrong with your eyesight, is there, sir? Wizards are fine people, no matter what everyone else says.
Don't be impertinent. You're skating on thin ice.
Skates are over there, sir. All in a row.
In a row?
No, all in a row, as in fish eggs. It's delicious. You should try some caviar.
Don't get horribly burned to death by any monsters or anything. Cute if you like that sort of thing.
Hey!
The smell is terrible, but the fish don't seem to mind.
Wait.
Actually, I don't know if it's a good idea having a naked flame around this place. You mean someone actually airs their laundry here? A toilet? Purpose-built? What's the world coming to? Good grief! What in Offler's name is that dreadful smell? No, I'm not going to look into there. There are some things best left unknown. I don't care what the user manual says. I'm not doing it. Nope, I can't shift it. A toilet? Purpose-built? What's the world coming to?
Okay, there's something to do with the can. Or something later. Okay. Oh.
Oh, please let this not be where he normally keeps his stock. That doesn't work.
Okay. Do. Oh! It looked like there was... Hold on. Back. Is there... Yep.
What's this then? For a nice time, eat well, drink happily, and find an amusing and rewarding occupation on a sunny day. That doesn't work.
Okay. I saw the little scritches on it, and I was like, there's got to be something.
And verily shall he bellow forth the 10 sacred names of the Forbidden Dawn.
It's a monk of the dreaded crocodile god Offler. I wonder if he wants to be friends.
I tell a lie, the 9 sacred names of the Forbidden Dawn. Then shall he stride forth, and many shall be the number of his stridings. Full across the disc shall he stride, and those who gaze upon him shall say, Look, it is Offler, and he strideth. From this day forth ask thyself, sinners, ask.
Try again later. Or earlier.
Offler strideth, but does he stride for me?
Hello!
Go away. I am a monk of the Temple of Offler.
Temple of Offle?
Offler. I am guardian of the Sacred Eye, Lord High Vicar of the other not-so-sacred Eye, and Grand Trilobite of the Cenopod.
You must be taller than you look.
Silence! Begone, or else feel the wrath of the mighty Offler and the toe-biting Knights of the Holy Emasculation!
Can I drop this?
And verily shall he bellow forth the 10 sacred names of the Forbidden Dawn.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Toymaker. I love the fact he sort of looks like Santa.
Ah, prime knickknacks. Purple piñatas. That doesn't work. Wood, solid, flat. Yes, it's definitely a counter, all right. Actually, I think this might technically be a ball of twine. All right, it's a small difference in nomenclature, but it might be important to somebody someday. What an extraordinary person. Greetings, shopkeeper.
Good day, sir. Can I interest you in our toys? There's today's special, an amusing line of bells and whistles. Or there's Violent Bob, the doll with a face you can rip clean off.
Eh?
It's very therapeutic.
I'm sure.
The sort of thing you can share with your brothers. Brothers of evil, walking arm in arm across the rooftops of the world.
Are you all right?
Pardon? Oh, yes. Never felt better. So, can I help you at all, sir? Anything special catch your eye?
Oh, just browsing.
Browsing?
Yes.
Not plotting?
Definitely not.
Not secretly planning the overthrow of the patrician and the total dominance of the city?
No, not at all.
Oh, damn. Right you are, sir. Browse away.
I don't remember half of this, like... conversation stuff. Ooh, blue pot.
That doesn't work. Looks like a prime paste blanc extraordinaire to me. Good body, but a bit fruity for my taste.
Okay, there's something to do with the glue pot later. Slash, put an something with one of the items.
Counterwise wine tasting at Bear Huggers Wineries. Please bring bucket to winery the day before you arrive. Wanted for arson. Suspect approximately 3 tons, 200 feet long, scaly. Wanted dead. Definitely dead. Reasonable reward. Lost. Small dog. Answers to the name of Gaspode.
Oh,
Talks too
Gaspode.
much. If found, keep. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Aha! Crocus gittus, or the common old garden boring old codger.
Is he one?
One what?
One of them, you know.
What? With a whip?
Yes. He's one of them.
Probably. He's wearing a hat.
Well, I'm not standing for it. Young man, are you one of them?
Look, I'm not exactly sure what you...
Yes or no?
Oh, all right. Yes, then.
Oh, funny. He doesn't walk like one.
It's hard to tell in that dress.
I think I can see how this is going. It's a case of humorous misunderstanding, yes?
Sorry? What's that?
I'm not going to fall for it.
I shouldn't think so, in that dress.
You see, you're just taking perfectly ordinary remarks and trying to make some kind of joke out of them.
Oh, come on. There's not much to laugh at in our job.
I can see that.
We need a bit of fun.
This might not be much, but it's better than being up to your knees in blood.
What are your jobs?
Oh, we're heroes, mate.
You? Don't make me laugh.
You just said we didn't.
I mean, you? Killing dragons?
Oh, we've killed dozens of them in our day. And if you think you're a hero too, you'll want to find the dragon. So off you go. No point wasting any time. You didn't see me wasting any time when I took out the dreaded Temple of Offla.
Eh?
It's all depending on his destiny. I'm the kind of man that went out and made his own destiny.
What out of? Wood?
Come again?
Well, you carve a destiny, don't you?
Could be made of ivory.
Can't get the elephants these days.
How's about iron? Then you could forge a mighty destiny.
Too heavy. It has to be wood.
What?
There we are, young man. Your destiny should be made of wood. Don't go to the desert, though. It'll get termites, and then you'll have a holy destiny. Had to struggle a bit for that one,
What?
sorry.
What?
One of them? Well, it depends who's asking.
Who? Why, it's us, the rootinest, tootinest, shootinest.
Hats and whips.
And gold.
Inside temples.
What? Missionaries?
No, the other ones. Nasty natives with spiders and snakes. Ugh, yuck. So you mark my words.
Look, I think you should probably all just start again.
You listen up, young fellow. We're all legendary heroes here. So keep your ears open and you might learn a thing or two. Incidentally, on a point of detail, we only root and shoot. We never toot. Well, hardly ever.
Most certainly not. I've never been one of them.
He doesn't look like one of them.
He's wearing a dress. It's the best way to tell.
I got no idea what they're talking
Ah,
about.
well, if you'll just excuse me, I think I hear destiny calling. I'm sure I've seen him round the place before. I wonder if he was the one who tried to sell me shares in that left-handed shoelace factory. Yeah, I think this thing's living in it. That doesn't work. Yeah, I think this thing's living in it.
Dragon detector, sir.
Wait, what?
Hey, what?
Can I interest you in a dragon detector, sir? I'll only charge you cost price, a single shilling. I'm cutting my own throat.
A dragon detector? How does it work?
Easy as pie, sir. This rod has a piece of wood tied to the end. When you get close to a dragon, the wood turns to ash.
How close?
Very well, you caught me there, Governor. A slight design flaw. Tell you what, I'll halve the price. 2 shillings and it's yours. I'm cutting my own throat.
It started off as 1 shilling.
Oh no, let me guess. The lovable street merchant.
Cut me own throat, Dibbler, at your service, sir. Care to buy a dragon breath proof vest, sir?
Is it guaranteed?
It's never been destroyed by dragon's breath yet, sir.
Not necessarily a strong recommendation though, is it? I mean, it's never been engulfed by lava or trampled by penguins either.
There you are, sir. 3 guarantees for the price of 1.
No, thank you.
Well, how's about dragon pinwheels, sir? Cloisonne pins, flags, or we have dragon repellent. Only 1 shilling gets you a bottle. Tell you what, sir, I shouldn't be doing this. I'm cutting my own throat. Money back guarantee. You get your full cash back if, in fact, the dragon eats you. Personal application only, of course.
Not today, thank you. Not tomorrow either. What's that smell? It's like roasting loincloths.
Sausage in a bun, sir. Wholesome and nutritious. I'll tell you what, I'll sell 3 for the price of 1. A single penny. I'm cutting my own throat.
Nah, thank you.
Care to buy?
No!
But you never even heard my pitch.
I thought I'd save time.
We can go back and try it from the top if you'd like, sir.
Well, excuse me, I think there's someone calling me.
Okay, there's something with Dibbler later, I'm guessing.
Shut up, sit down, no talking. If you're mad, you don't want to run around infecting everybody else.
This word you cannot stand. Tell me how it makes you feel. Yes. Yes, I see. A case of latent aggression, no doubt. Now, I want you to relax and tell me about your innermost feelings. When I say the word in question. That's it. Now, here we go. Monkey.
So the psychiatrist is seeing a monkey?
Diploma, honours pass. Cut me own throat, Dibbler's correspondence schools. Psychiatrickery, grade 1. Well, at least local mental health is in good hands.
Trickery? Okay. The girl looks like the barber's love interest.
Now, why is she dressed as a milkmaid?
Yeah.
Yes, probably as good a place for him as any.
Yibble, yibble, egg.
I'm sorry?
The eyes, the awful knowing eyes.
What's happened to you?
I couldn't take it. Thumping, not thumping. My brain's gone potty. Ah! Get them off me. They're all green.
The fuck?
Excuse me, I seem to be in the wrong conversation.
Willow.
Yes, look, let's not pursue that, shall we?
It's very delicate, you know.
How do you change voices like that?
Change it like what?
You did it just then.
It's called bucketing.
Channeling?
No, bucketing. It's like channeling, only it doesn't drain away afterwards. It all just sort of sloshes around in there and dribbles out at random.
The winter evenings must just fly by. You wouldn't be a loony by any chance, would you?
My dear sir, I'm shocked, nay, hurt at the insinuation.
Eh?
I am a victim of circumstance, nothing more.
That and the fact that he's barking mad.
Now, look, the young, the dark, the crab-wise.
Oh, no.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Ankmore Park.
Who, me?
Remove stains while it disinfects, makes whites brighter than bright.
Look, I'm afraid I can't handle this right now.
Millennium hand and shrimp.
If you'll excuse me, I believe I'm needed somewhere else. Oh, now let me guess. You're a patient here, aren't you?
Oh no, I'm just here for background colour. Here, chuk 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 chuk. Dark they were, and golden their eyes. The bells, the bells.
Ah, jolly good. Carry on. This seems like a good cue to cease this whole silly conversation. No, I can't seem to do that.
You can't talk to the girl.
Shut up, sit down, no talking. If you're mad, you don't want to run around infecting everybody else. If you're mad, you don't want to...
Vague, Trolls Weekly, Hovel Beautiful, Popular Siege Engineering. I hate waiting room magazines.
Does it change with each click? Nope.
Shut up, sit down, no talking. If you're mad, you don't want to run around infecting everybody else.
I remembered that from when I first played this, like, years ago.
Just tools of the trade, I suppose.
Are you him?
Pardon? What?
No, you couldn't be. He would know who he was.
I suppose I should come to expect this kind of thing in my life.
So who are you then?
The mighty wizard, Rincewind.
Oh, is that all? Well, I'm sure he wasn't a wizard. I think I remember him smelling of fish.
Look, who do you want to meet?
Him, my beloved, my long-lost paramour. He's been missing ever since I was a child.
God, give me patience.
Well, it's all very traumatic, I think. They said I really ought to find myself a trauma, then go and see the psychiatrist. Everybody's doing it.
I can imagine.
So you're here for a bad memory, then?
No, why'd you ask?
Well, that's a dunce's cap you're wearing, isn't it? You look like a pencil.
This is a wizard's hat. A garment of great austerity and history.
Oh, it must be ever so good for storing things.
I don't want to talk about it. The uniform is not negotiable.
Fine.
What's this about a beloved of yours? True love, is it?
I last saw my true love in the Ramtop Mountains. It was a sign, you see. A sign that my life was to be spent in alpine pursuits. That's why I became a milkmaid.
Really? How fascinating.
I learned to yodel too.
Oh, dear.
I want to say I come back another time. Oh, nope. Okay.
Shut up, sit down, no talking. If you're mad, you don't want to run around infecting everybody else.
I love the fact he thinks about that for a second. The fuck?
Gad, it's a, what is that thing? A nice strong rubber belt, that. A bit, well, messy. Good day.
Can I interest you in a free sample, sir?
Not on your Nelly. Lovely. Let me guess. You are a traditional?
Sorter and remover of human effluent, sir. I offer drainage with distinction. My school teacher said I'd never make anything of myself in life, and just look at me now. Got to the top by starting at the bottom.
And people certainly stand aside when you pass by. Ugh, what's that smell?
That's the honey pot, sir.
Honey pots? That doesn't smell like honey.
Well, actually, that's a metaphor, sir.
What's a metaphor?
Well, in this case, sir, it's for covering up some unpleasant aspects of life what don't normally make for polite conversation. For instance, if I say, "Here, sir, may I interest your son in an apprenticeship as a collector of honey buckets?" you might stop and listen. Whereas, if I asked you if you minded if your son helped me with collecting crap...
Yeah, well, quite. So, you're a sewerage collection man, is that it?
Well, we in the industry prefer the term...
effluent redistribution technician. Quite. Look, all joking apart, what in Offler's name is this thing?
That, sir, that is your actual patented sewerage purification plant. Self-powered elastic belt propulsion. This thing heralds in a whole new age, sir.
The mind truly boggles. So, it purifies sewerage, does it?
That's right, sir.
Meaning it takes raw sewerage and then produces...
well, pure sewerage, sir. The essence, as it were.
I see. Jolly good. I suppose I'll just leave you to it.
Always here whenever you need me, sir.
Right you are, then. Should you really be doing this here?
That's just the sort of attitude I've come to expect from your kind. You'll see, one day, you'll all laugh on the other side of your faces.
Look, I didn't mean anything.
No, fine. Obviously you object to my profession. I'm used to it, sir. Wish I could say it didn't hurt.
Oh, look, I'm sorry. I mean, I've always looked forward to a visit from the friendly neighbourhood...
Effluent redistribution technician, sir.
Effluent redistribution technician. Anyway, I always left out little presents. Glass of milk, pack of cookies, that sort of thing.
You did, sir?
Nah, not really. Still, it gave you a warm all-over glow for a minute, though. Didn't it?
You're right there. Thanks.
Ah, don't mention it. Don't get horribly burned to death by any monsters or anything.
Chicken.
Poultry power? That doesn't work. Ick! That doesn't work.
Okay, so eventually I'm gonna have to get something out of that spigot.
Ah! Background colour. Gad, but there's no expense spared in this place.
Care to buy a money pouch, sir? Very good, Nick. Cost you 1 shilling.
No, I already have a money pouch, thank you.
Are you sure?
Stolen! The damn thing's been stolen!
Good thing I was at hand with a replacement then, innit, sir?
Wait a minute. This looks exactly like my money pouch.
You see, sir? You'll hardly even know your old pouch has gone. Let's service for you.
Now look. Did you just steal this?
Don't look at me, sir. I'm just a lovable street urchin, I am.
Urchin?
Yeah, you know, one of them hard things that lives on seaside rocks. The ones that end in points.
It's a starfish, isn't it?
Is it? Alright, sir, I'm a lovable street starfish then.
Sounds a bit fishy to me.
I'm just keen to get you to shell out, Gov. Like a second pouch, sir, just as a reserve, so to speak, in case the worst should happen.
Look, if it's not too much to ask, how did you do that?
What? Give away a trade secret?
Tell me how you do it, or I'll turn your spleen into a tank of sea monkeys. Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
Oh, well, when you put it that way, Gov, look, it's easy. Just practice on those old guys over there and get your hand in.
Okay.
Small bloomers. About my size, actually. Sort of soft and silky. What a strangely liberating thought. This handle on this butterfly net has a hollow end.
Well,
Well, if you must have a tax collector, why not keep him where you can always find him?
It's a frame-up.
Pardon?
They can't do this to me. I'm the tax collector.
That explains it then.
This isn't funny. I can't believe this.
Maybe you should take stock of your situation.
Now listen.
Too bad. Now your reputation has gone to rack and ruin. Still, I suppose it's torture a lesson.
and ruin.
Torture, get it? Not a good pun, but then, what is?
Everyone's a comedian. Except you, mister. Help!
What? You're the tax collector, aren't you? What are you doing in there?
Begging without a permit. I asked some old codger for money and he blew the whistle on me. Next thing you know, they got me in here. This is harassment in the course of duty, I tell you. Let me out of here! They can't do this to me. I'm the tax collector.
Has someone collared your market?
Watch it.
Must be what they call a tax squeeze, innit? Oof, and do I think I'm up?
Very funny. I'll remember you, pencilhead. I've a perfect thingy. Begins with M. You know, I'll never forget.
Forget what?
Faces. My business relies on my memory for faces.
They must be your stock in trade. Now this clearly is a Hublander Amazon warrior. This is easily told by her costume, the set of her sword, the characteristic goblin leather accoutrements, the firm musculature, powerful, unbridled, straining against the taut fabric, mere textile scarcely able to contain the ripe, majestic swelling of her...
What are you staring at? What?
Greetings, O noble warrioress!
Greetings, O pointy-hatted elf.
Eh?
It is I, Red Sorghum, chosen avatar of the goddess Mothra. I've come to Ankh-Morpork seeking
Mothra.
adventure. I've sworn myself to the quest and may give myself in marriage only to the man who can equal me in combat.
You what? Are you in much demand?
Well, yes, apparently. Under the terms of the Geese, I'm supposed to suffer no insult from any man, which unfortunately includes wolf whistles, lingering looks, and even passing thoughts of attraction, which would be all right, but they insist that I wear this get-up. Standard heroine issue. By the way, geese is an archaic word, meaning something like obligations. I really don't want to hear any more jokes about birds.
Inconvenient.
It's ever so cold.
So, do many people actually just want to try and marry you?
Oh yes, happens all the time. Well, I suppose I encourage it, really. I mean, it's been 10 years, and a girl has to settle down someday. They've been lining up in the taverns ever since I got here. I've been killing people non-stop since 10:30.
So, just tell me a bit with this one. In order to get engaged to you, they have to
Match swords with me, yes.
to the death.
Yes.
Sounds dangerous.
Actually, it's more boring than dangerous. Well, at least from my point of view. Other girls get to debauch with barbarians, and all I get is two-way conversations with the gods.
Really?
Well, it's not as if Mothra, goddess of Stepland, storms and destroyer of cardboard cities, really has anything much to say. I mean, there's the occasional quest aspect of things, but more often than not it just means chopping up some mothballs or getting her a nice rug for tea. I suppose there is a lot of posing, and the chainmail bikinis are nice, but it doesn't fill up a Saturday night, if you know what I mean. You, do know what I mean, don't you?
Sure, I know what you mean.
Mothra even gave me this magic sword, said it was to keep me safe. Bitch. Every time I meet some halfway likable man, I have to kill him.
Well, can't you stop it?
Well, no, it's a magical curse, you see. For instance, if I even suspected that you found me attractive, I'd be forced to do something really totally unpleasant. Probably involving spleens.
Spleens?
It's an organ. Not sure what it does apart from ooze green.
Yeah, well, I quite understand. Good thing I don't fancy you then, eh?
I'm ever so pleased. Of course, I feel a lot more comfortable with you in a dress.
So you're a Hublander?
That's right. The Icelands, snowfields, that kind of thing. Proud land for a proud people. Forge of destiny and so forth.
And, well, is that a Hubland costume you're wearing?
Yes. Why?
Well, it just doesn't seem climactically appropriate. How does it stay up?
Pressure.
Pressure?
Everyone's eyes are always running all over it.
So where are you from?
The Hublands.
Hublands?
At the middle of the disc. It's where all the barbarians live, but you don't see many of them about. They're all too shy.
Shy? Shy hordes?
Well, they get bad press, you see.
Well, only because they crash civilizations, burn cities and have a thing for the lamentations of women.
They're just enthusiastic. Boyish high spirits.
Oh, I see. All that nailing people to doors and setting fire to them is just a way of letting off steam, yes?
Yes, they don't mean anything by it. It's just their way of saying hi. Are you looking at me lustfully?
Me? Madam, after a day like this? Not a chance.
Oh, well, that's all right. It's just that if you were looking at me in a lustful manner, as it were, then under Article 5 of the Warrior Maiden of Mothra's Code, I'd have to chop you up into little bits.
Good thing I'm not gawping at you then.
I'll say. So you mean you really don't find me attractive at all?
What? Attractive? Nah, I don't care a monkey's. Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
Are you looking at me lustfully?
Me? Madam, after a day like this? Not a chance.
Oh, well, that's all right. It's just that if you were looking at me in a lustful manner, as it were, then under Article 5 of the Warrior Maiden of Mothra's Code, I'd have to chop you up into little bits.
Good thing I'm not gawping at you then.
I'll say. So you mean you really don't find me attractive at all?
What? Attractive? Nah, I don't care a monkey's. Did you get the number of that donkey cot? Well, goodbye. Good to see that the really useful social traditions forever remain in force.
What's a tomato good for? Pretty sure we can use the tomato. Yeah.
Well, if you must have a tax collector, why not keep him where you can always find him? It's a tomato, rotten to the core. Eek! Heel, I say. Good boy.
Okay. Okay, so I learned to pickpocket. So I need to go back to the barber.
Hello there.
Oh, hello.
I suppose it's quite a sensuous sort of job then, playing with women's hair all day.
Oh, not really. Not with the type of women we get in here. No silken locks, no golden magic drifting beneath my scissors. Nothing like my wondrous little milkmaid.
Okay, so let's see here. I want to say this becomes somewhere you can click later. Might be alley shades. There's something in the alley. But I'm trying to remember.
I say, this poor beast looks under the weather. That donkey certainly would need a bumper bar. Quadro triticale, I presume.
Okay, I've got corn.
Quite a trim little cart, that. Oswald's Ostlery. Whatever your ostle, we'll provide for it best. That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Okay, magic's... Something's going on with magic. Hello. Okay.
Thomas Silverfish, alchemist extraordinaire. By the cut of his jib, I'd say the man's an alchemist. Well, either that or a professional jib cutter.
Jib cutter. Oh, what?
Strange. Lots of little pictures, and there's little holes in the sides.
Oh, this is the guy that,
That doesn't work.
Okay.
Leave the camera alone.
Yep. This is film.
Eureka! I found it. Finally, it works. My octocellulose has been perfected.
What works?
Nothing. Nothing works at all.
Oh, go on, you were saying something right now.
No, I wasn't.
It was all about octo something.
Shh! Not so loud. All right, but wizard's oath on this. You have to swear to keep all this a secret.
Oh, all right.
Well,
What?
well, let's hear it then.
It's a secret oath.
I promise I won't listen.
No, that's no good. Tell you what, I'll have to say it in mime.
Well, you can't say further than that. Anyway, here before you, you see a new age in entertainment. With my new octocellulose, I'll revolutionize the world. Think of it. Pictures that move.
Eh?
My fortune is made. Moving pictures will soon be the talk of the age.
You've been standing too close to the boiling mercury again, haven't you?
Every true genius has his vice. It helps us to get ahead.
Putting your head in a vice is the best idea you've had all day. Moving pictures, how does it work?
Well, the strips of octocellulose are transparent. When you paint on them and shine light through from behind, it projects a picture onto a wall. You just run the strip through a box filled with gears and springs.
It's a bit noisy.
The clicking noise is all part of the atmosphere.
What paints the pictures?
There's an imp inside this box. All I do is open up the window and the imp makes the pictures. He paints the frames as fast as I can wind the strips past him.
An imp, eh? Anyway, what are you going to call this new system?
I'm not sure.
Well, it's easy enough. What is their most unique characteristic?
They're moving pictures that click.
Well, there you go. Call them that.
Of course. Clickies. Thank you.
Clickies?
So that's part of one of the books, and the book's name is Moving Pictures, which talks about the start of Hollywood and stuff like that.
Looks like a little home for a very little creature. Maybe it's a little home. Maybe it's a little home.
Hey, Demison. Yeah, we've done the hands off my pixels. Okay, there's something. It's been a while since I've played this game, so... How do I get... There we go.
Oh, no. Ugh! It's horrible. Hang on a minute. It's me. Rather handsome-looking chap, isn't he? Who do you think you're poking? I'm a great wizard, I am. Turn you into a mindless, ugly toad. Gosh, it worked. Please, don't stare. I'm rather shy. I am not a cartoon. I'm just dimensionally impaired. There are some things best left unknown. That doesn't work. What's in here then? Looks like cooking oil.
Okay.
That doesn't work.
I remember I gotta get the imp. I don't remember how I get the imp. There's so much that goes on in this game. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember. Because it was something about the drain pipe.
That drain pipe leads into the alchemist's shop. Maybe it's to let the fumes out or something.
Okay. Am I just forgetting a step? Oh, no problem, Damasin. We're going to be playing this every Sunday night. So next week I'll continue this. Oh, there's the imp. I can now look at the imp. Do that.
Leave the imp alone.
Funny little blighter.
Leave the imp alone.
Okay, there's something I'm gonna do to get him to.
That doesn't work.
But yeah, we'll be playing this again next week. It's one of those, I just finished Monkey Island 1 and 2 and decided to, I remembered playing this as a kid, so I decided to pull it out and try it again. And like, I remember
that doesn't work
a little bit here and there, but my brain does not. Is it pickpocket?
That doesn't work.
Okay, that's not it. Wait. Can I go this way? Nope, this is as far back as I can go. Something's going on over here. I do remember, and I'm probably going to accidentally step on it, one of these two, like, launches me into the air. Yeah, there we go. Which I want to avoid right now. I haven't been to the palace yet.
So, anyway, how's the wife?
Oh, not so bad. How's yours?
Oh, doing well, doing well. We thought we might invite you two around for dinner tomorrow night. I've made a chocolate cake, strawberry pudding, and duck's foot casserole with leaf mould.
Leaf mould?
Oh, sorry. Did I say leaf mould? I meant caramel. Anyway, there'll be lashings of everything. You know the wife. She likes to cook.
Yeah, but is this a good idea? I thought she was watching her weight.
Why should she watch her weight?
Well, you know, after last time, when she accidentally ate that camel.
Oh, she's not overweight. She's just, she's just cuddly.
Yeah, cuddly. Very, very cuddly. With humps.
So,
With humps.
How's your wife, then? Did she get that thing off her face?
Thing? What thing?
The hairy thing.
That's a beauty spot, that is.
Oh, I see. A bit long for a beauty spot, isn't it, though? I mean, in area.
Look, moustaches are supposed to be a sign of sensuality.
What, on women?
Listen, are you calling my wife ugly?
No.
Good. I'd have been ever so cross if you did.
I love this guy over here. Climbs up. Yep.
Clear off!
Oh, good. A palace goon. Look, could you just let me in, please?
Clear off!
Okay.
Now, that's what I call a guarded conversation. Is she really that fat, then?
What?
Well, your friend was saying how fat your wife is, so I thought...
Oh, he did he?
Lies. I never.
I want to say I can now, yeah. Oh, that's interesting, the way he's looking in. Ba-da-ba-bum.
Stout fella. Greetings, lowly and scabby peasant.
Hail, old pointy-hatted one, and less of the scabby, thank you.
What's happening?
We seek an audience with the patrician, the mighty ruler of Ankh-Morpork. It's about this dragon, you see. He's making the cows dry up and all the curtains fade.
What, really?
Well, that's what our Agnes says. Anyway, who wants to have their family char-boiled by a dragon? Soot's hell to shift.
Yes.
Well, anyway, that's what old Uncle Agnes says. You can't go fairer than that.
Uncle Agnes?
Yeah, Uncle.
So you describe him as a bit of a man, then?
Hadn't really thought about it, to tell the truth. Now you come to mention it, I suppose we should have asked. We just married him off to one of those guards outside the gates.
Well, that explains something.
Hello, dear.
Eek!
Tired? Ooh, I give a pretty good foot massage.
Now let's remain very, very calm about this, shall we?
A quiet dinner, a relaxing evening watching the potions brew. I'm very good at toes, you know. How's about just a little sing-song? Don't suppose you know a wizard's staff has a knob on the end, do you?
Mine hasn't, I can assure you. But I'll just rush off and check, just in case.
What? And this is a witch?
Wait a minute, you're a thief. What are you doing here?
Well, it's about my quota, see?
Quota?
The amount I'm allowed to steal. It's not enough. The dragon's been destroying housing, so rent just went through the roof. I mean, a 20% increase in theft quotas for the duration of the emergency seems a reasonable thing to ask, doesn't it?
Depends if you're in the 20%.
One of the remarkable innovations introduced by the patrician was to make the Thieves' Guild responsible for theft. With annual budgets, forward planning, and above all, rigid job protection. Thus, in return for an average level of crime per annum, the thieves themselves saw to it that unauthorized crime was met with the full force of injustice, which was generally a stick with nails in it.
And Chucky. Here we go.
Hello?
Oh, it's a visitor, isn't it, Chucky? A visitor, yes it is.
Oh, Chucky! Come look here! Mr. Pencilhead says hello!
Hello. He said hello to us, Chucky. Oh, Chucky.
I forgot about the Chucky thing until I saw it. It instantly came back.
What might your name be?
It's secret.
Eh?
I can't tell you, but Mr. Flower knows.
Oh, well, if you like. Hello, Mr. Flower.
Wet! He's all wet! Oh, Chucky!
Well, excuse me, I think there's someone calling me.
Chucky.
Excuse me, I think I must have missed something.
Missed it? Oh, very good. He's good, isn't he, Chucky?
He's good, he's very good. Yes, he's very good indeed. Oh, Chucky!
Are you all right?
Oh, I'll be all right, Chucky. I'll be all right.
Come look here!
Whee!
I think I'm just going to lie down for a little while. Look, I was wondering if I could get some information off you.
Information?
Information, Chucky? About lizards? About dragons, yes?
Well, yes, all right.
Dragons. All about dragons then, Uncle.
Look, could you just keep it down a little, please?
Dragons, Chucky. Chucky doesn't like dragons.
Shut up! Quiet! Now just tell me what you know.
Tell what?
What about the dragon?
What dragon?
The dragon that threatens the city.
Oh, Chucky!
He knows about the dragon.
Quiet!
Dragon, Chucky, dragon.
Now look.
Guess what I am now?
Boring.
No, guess again.
A teapot.
Yes, teapot. Teapot, Chucky. Oh, Chucky. Oh.
Stop it! Stop acting insane!
Insane? Did you say insane?
Yeah? Yes?
Chucky doesn't like it when I'm called insane. My mother called me insane once. She said it right before she died.
Ooh. Right. Well, excuse me, I think there's someone calling me. Why do I always get the loons?
Loons, boons, goons. You come to ask a boon?
Look, are you on treatment for this condition?
Treatment? Treatment? Very clever, very clever. Chucky likes treatment. Does Pencilhead want some treatment too?
Now look, why don't you and your puppet just go away? Anyway, what sort of treatment?
Chucky likes his jokes. Oh, Chucky, Chucky, Chucky!
Chucky.
This seems like a good cue to cease this whole silly conversation.
So, I hope you've come here on pleasant business.
Yeah, well.
Non-disruptive business. Reliable, solid business. Rather than mere disruptive rumor-mongering. Would I be right?
Rumour-mongering, solid business, maybe.
Well, are you? Or aren't you? Make up your mind.
So, you wouldn't consider anything dragony at all to be...
Valid
conversation?
In a nutshell, I think.
Yes, I see your point. If, however, just for argument's sake...
Argument?
Well, I say argument, more a suppositionary discussion, really, but if something, say, vaguely reptilian were actually to creep into the conversation...
Yes?
And the weather being seasonal, a flame or even fire-breathing theme were to, as it were, intrude across into the subject...
Yes, I see your point.
Well, you see where that begins to lead us, then.
Quite. Yes, quite right. Well, I think this sort of information deserves a very thorough treatment.
Exactly so.
Perhaps the dungeon's information retrieval technicians might be willing to offer their services in such a case. Refresh your memory of details, that sort of thing.
Information retrieval technicians.
Yes, they're the ones.
The ones with racks and windlasses and that long sort of bent thing that they poke.
Now you're with me. All supposition, of course.
Yes, as you say.
In any case, was there anything you wished to broach with me at all? Taxes, law reforms, dragons?
Dragon? Goodness, no! What dragon?
Exactly. We'll let it rest there then, shall we? Don't let me detain you.
Yes, no need to stretch the point. Have you any idea how difficult it is to get through to see you?
Not really. Funnily enough, I've never had cause to do it, you see.
Well, I think it's appalling. Whatever happened to open government?
Well, since you put it like that, the last ruler who tried it ended up extremely open.
I still find it odd that a genuine wizard can hardly get in to see you. I mean, what if there's signs or portents or something? You're blocking traditional seers' routes of egress.
Well, I always look on inaccessibility as being a measure of the man. Supply and demand, that sort of thing. Still, now you're here.
At last.
Quite. Well, now you're here. We should extend you some hospitality. A little refreshment, maybe even a quick whiz around the palace. A walk along the highly dangerous battlements. Or a brief tour of the dungeons, perhaps.
No, you're a busy man.
Exactly.
Serious business? Well, yes.
Really?
It's all pretty grim stuff, actually. You see, I've come to get some action happening about this dragon business.
What?
Well, that is,
Now listen to me. There are no such things as dragons. They are a physical impossibility.
Okay.
No ifs, buts, or maybes. I've had enough. The next person who mentions dragons in my presence will be off for a trip to the information-gathering technicians. Extremely quickly.
Well, I just thought...
Yeah?
Oh, right you are then.
Okay.
Look, I'll just go and stand over here then, all right?
Okay. Oh, wait.
Hands off! Chucky bite, nasty wizard!
Eep!
Okay, that means there's something to do with Chucky later.
Clever. We needn't see whoever's in the bath. Thank Offler for small mercies. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Last time I saw a ring as big as that, there were druids dancing round it.
There we go.
Not a bad little mirror, that. Eye makeup, rouge, hair cream, all seems a bit dandified if you ask me. That doesn't work. Ah, the jumbo size. Love those lampwicks. That doesn't work. Yes, definitely a hat stand.
Okay. I know I need the imp.
What's in here then? Looks like cooking oil.
Cooking oil.
There are some things best left unknown. That looks a bit hot. Someone should do something about that. The world just swims with possibilities.
Cooking oil. Don't think this is right.
That doesn't work.
No, that wasn't it. I was like, I didn't think that was right.
A fine little octopus, that. Ah, a nice sturdy picture frame. That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Okay, that's what it was. I was like, there was something. There we go. There's the drain. And the ink went. Okay, now how do I get the imp?
Home to a common house mouse, if I'm not mistaken.
You're not mistaken.
The heck? The fact that it, like... You're not mistaken. Okay.
That doesn't work.
Okay. String around the worm.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Okay, so I have an imp, I have a magic staff. Okay, so now... There we go.
Assassin training track. Well, I suppose they have to be taught somewhere.
This is one of my favorite parts of this. I remember the first time I ever came out here.
A bit slippery, is it?
It's fine, I assure you.
Maybe you'd better just spit on your hands.
That's going to make it even slippier, isn't it?
It might be worth a try.
But then I'll slip and die.
Is that really so bad, philosophically speaking?
It is from where I stand, yes.
Death does have its positive aspects, you know. It's easy to do lying down. Also, have you ever considered the saving on food, rent, and clothing?
Are you saying that this is my appointed time to die?
Well, since you put it like that, no. But I thought, there he is. And I'm happening to be passing, you know. It's a kind of outreach policy.
If it's all the same, I'd rather wait.
Oh, if you insist. I'll see you later.
How much later?
Don't start reading any long books.
Wizards have the honor, albeit a dubious one, of being claimed personally by death. Not only that, but wizards can actually see and talk with death. Despite rumors to the contrary, he is not a cheery dinner companion.
Oh, dang it. I forgot. So, if I remember correctly, the dragon is conceited. And you put the mirror on the end of the flagpole and the dragon comes over and looks at it.
Ha! Good morning, Jimmy. Fine day for it.
For what?
Oh, for whatever innocent folk like we can find to do up here on the rooftops.
Have you ever fallen down?
Oh, yes. Tons of times.
Well, if you don't want a repeat performance, try shutting up.
The day is coming when people like you will have to look up to folk like me.
Probably easiest from the ground, then.
What?
Looking up at you, I mean. Probably easiest when done from the ground. Actually, I think I might just get in as little looking up at you right now, in fact. I'll just go down to street level in a quiet, orderly fashion, then, shall I?
Okay, how do I get back to the street? Somewhere over here. I think it's, yeah, it's that window. I think I remember the last time I played this game, I forgot to put the mirror in my inventory as well. So yeah. Yep.
From the Assassin's Guild, I presume.
Oh, that's right. Rincewind can only carry 3 things. Well, 2 things. And it opens a third one for his pickpocket skill. Good God.
Did you get the number of that donkey cart?
I want to say I have to actually give him the number of the donkey cart, if I remember correctly, but I think that's Act 2 or 3, something like that. I'm just trying to get through Act 1. I think I'm pretty close to it. I'm going to get the mirror, and I'm going to go talk to the Chancellor again. And I think we're going to be close to it. Okay, go back to the tower. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, and see now you don't ever talk with Death. It's just that one time that you talk with Death. Okay, we're at the tip. We put the mirror on the tip. Almost lose your hat. Catch it. You want to shimmy back.
Ooh, magnificent. Now get out there and slay them.
I love how luggage is just there waiting. Okay, so I've gotten a couple of the ding-da-ding-da-ding-das, which tells me I've gotten like a good item, I think. Weep. I do like the fact that the dragon is sitting on top of the palace. Like I said, I'm headed to the Arch Chancellor now. I know the wand is one, I know the imp is one. I think I'm missing something.
Ouch!
Oh wait, I need the iron pot. And about the only thing I can come up with that's like an iron pot.
No, seems to be locked. Well, either that or it's just pretty wallpaper.
Okay, no.
Poetic, isn't it?
Okay, nothing to do here yet. Oh wait, butterfly, butterfly, butterfly. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Go back in. Is the butterfly clickable? Luggage. Okay. So I know we've seen the dragon burn like over here and here, and I want to say that there's something that you have to do with those later. Shades.
Hands off my pixels. So, what do you think about all this? Oh, I see.
Good God, get out of the way so I can click on the sign.
Keep off the grass. Actually, since they irrigate this stuff with river water, I'm surprised they even need the sign. The stench should be enough to simply move you right along. That doesn't work. Comfy looking bench, that. That doesn't work.
Okay. Nothing happens at the park.
I'd need a very good reason before I go into the shades.
The Shades is an area where curiosity not only kills the cat, but ties lead weights to its feet and throws it in the river.
Okay. Yeah, we're so we're not going in the shades either. We've already. Let's see if we can go back to the livery stable. Can we get more corn? We can get more corn.
That doesn't work. That donkey certainly would need a bumper bar. That doesn't work. I say, this poor beast looks under the weather. That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
There's something with the dog. I remember you got to get the number off the bumper bar. I don't remember how. Like I said, we're gonna go to the. Where's the frying? Not frying pan. Steel pot. Iron pot. Because that's what it was. Wait, path?
New improved Wonder Grow. Grows anything. New instant formula. That doesn't work. Sod it! Another one of those doors without handles. Tradesman's entrance, I presume. I wonder what we traded him for. Illumination is a fine thing. I wish I could see in.
Wait. Wishes he could see in. I did get a ladder. Hey! Wait. Wait, the pancake had a thing. Oh my god. I think I sort of remembered this. I did not. I don't know why I need a pancake, but here we go. Oh, come on. No, no, no! Oh, damn it. I didn't remember that you did this that early. That's the thing. I don't know what this is for, but I do remember doing it. Okay, it is one of those. There we go. Oh, just to eat. Okay.
Reversing gravity is the last straw. I've had it. I'm off to complain. Spells, wizards, anti-gravity. It's unnatural, that's what it is. So who pays for it, I say? Me, that's who. Up the stairs to complain, then back down to the kitchen. Up and down, like what kids play with on a string.
Yo-yo.
What? Yes, that's the one. Up and down these stairs like a kite.
Okay, so he left the pan.
Ha ha! Good old unseen you. I wonder if the walls are this high to keep what's outside from getting in, or what's inside from getting out.
I do say I do like this better than... I played this on PlayStation originally. Being able to move my mouse and get there faster versus like it was one of these like... and this was back... This game came out when the PlayStation didn't have an analog thing, so you were moving a digital pad. There we go. Ding, da, ding, da, ding, ding. So I got something major again. Okay, so let's go see the Chancellor. I think we've got everything.
There's work to be done. No time for idle chatter.
Well, sorry, as if I can help who supplies my voice. Say no more.
Okay.
That's good, but off with you. There's still more work to be done.
I know that
That doesn't work.
the imp's one of them.
That's good, but off with you. There's still more work to be done.
Dragon... Breath of the...
That's good, but off with you. There's still more work to be done.
Are you kidding me? He doesn't tell me what... Is this the metal iron pot? Okay, it is.
That's good, but off with you. There's still more work to be done.
What more? What more?
I've never seen a metal hair roller before. That doesn't work.
Excellent! Well done, that man. Now that you've finished all the tedious work, all we need is a truly heroic wizard to actually trace the lair and take all of the glory. All right, Breakwind, you may go and try to do something useful around here. No more big dinners for slackers.
Right, well, I'll just slink off down this corridor, shall I?
Yes, good day, Rincewater.
And you'll handle the gold. I mean, the dragon. You'll just take care of everything.
Yes, quite right.
Perhaps I should volunteer to assist, sir, having had hands-on experience in your actual dragon locating equipment.
Don't be ridiculous, man. We need someone of character and virility, of strength and guile. Someone, in short, who is not you.
Okay.
What has 100 eyes, drinks blood, and is bright purple?
Good grief, boy. How should I know?
Well, there's one right behind you, sir. I hope that's not a valuable rug. Rich! I'm rich! I'm fabulously wealthy! I'm comfortably well off! It's all mine, and no big, ugly lizard is going to stop me!
Ahem.
I love the mouse eating cheese.
However, when I say ugly, I don't, of course, mean lacking in considerable wit, charm, charisma, attractiveness, teeth, claws.
Hush.
Yes, sir. I'm shutting up now, sir.
I am angered, little man. I am angered and I am sorrowful. An evil brotherhood has pulled me from my ancient place of rest and have bent me to their will. I am being used for evil ends. They are inside my head. I cannot stand it. I am not naturally an evil creature. I wish only to return to my home dimension, seek out this evil brotherhood and destroy the spells that control me, or else they shall force me to kill again. I cannot fight off their powers much longer.
Ah, yes, well, how do I break this spell?
You must uncover the secret brotherhood. Each of them must own a golden artifact. 6 artifacts used to summon me here. Bring the golden trinkets to me, and I can sever the brotherhood's control over my mind.
Yes, but where do I find this brotherhood? You said that it was secret.
Seek out the one who stole the Book of Dragon Summoning from the Unseen University Library. He shall lead you to the others.
Well, I suppose I'd better get out and get on with the job then.
Oh, by the way, they really are building me up for a major rampage. If you fail to stop them, you will probably end up gritting down someone's path next winter.
Ah, right. Gotcha.
Turning into ash or salt. Okay, we made it through Act 1. That's where I wanted to stop. Boop, F1, save this game. Right there, hit yes. F1. I can name it. Holy crap. See, PlayStation didn't allow you to name it, so that's where we're gonna quit. Boom. Oh, by the way, here we go, back to DOS prompt. Anyways, I want to thank everybody for coming out and watching. If this is your first time watching me, thank you so much for coming in. And thank you, Damasin, and everybody else for coming in and saying hi. Thank you all. If this is, if you're watching on the rebroadcast, thank you so much for that as well. You guys are all amazing, and I love having you around one way or another. If you're new to late night streams, we end all the late night streams with a page from Go the Fuck to Sleep. Tonight's page, in honor of getting to act number 2, page number 2. The windows are dark in the town, child. The whales huddle down in the deep. I'll read you one very last book if you swear you'll go the fuck to sleep. We'll be back tomorrow with some Overwatch competitive. Next week we'll continue our Discworld. I'm Shinigami Tabris. I hope you have a wonderful day or a wonderful night wherever you are, and until next time everyone, peace.